Okay, today we try to understand better when and how to decide if to use a simple past or a past continuous. The first idea, the first situation in which we use the past continuous is to talk about something that we were doing in a precise moment in the past. For example, in this picture, you can see the situation. There's a policeman and a possible thief. The policeman asks, "What were you doing yesterday at 10 o'clock?" And the thief answers, "I was having breakfast in a pub near the shopping center." So the only reason why the policeman uses past continuous is because he wants to know in a precise moment of the past what a person, in this case the thief, was doing. And the answer is to explain what he was doing in that period of time at 10 o'clock. For example, if I just want to know your actions in progress in the past, I can say yesterday afternoon we were watching TV. It is just an information to make you know what I was doing in a past time. Or 2 days ago she was traveling back home. Okay, so I want you to know that in the past or 2 days ago, she was doing something particular. So she was traveling. Another situation is when we talk about an action in progress, which is interrupted by another action. For example, you see here that Mom was cooking lunch, and this is the action in progress. You see it's a very long action. When the phone rang, okay? So the phone rang while Mom was making lunch or cooking lunch. So this action in the simple past tense interrupts the action of cooking, okay? So it is used in this situation when I want to show an interruption of an action in progress. The other situation is when we talk about more actions happening at the same time. For example, in this picture you see that there's a guy studying and there are people playing football. And you see here, Tom was doing his homework while or when his schoolmates were playing football. Okay? Or I can also say Tom was doing his homework and his schoolmates were playing football. In this situation, we can talk about more actions because I can say Tom was doing his homework, his schoolmates were playing football, Dad was watching TV, Mom was going shopping. Okay, so it means that all these actions were happening at the same time. So we can have short actions. We call short actions the actions that finish in a moment. Okay, so the telephone rang, my father called me, the man arrived. I want to emphasize that these actions, using the simple past tense, I want to emphasize that these actions were immediate, were sudden actions. The telephone rang, my father called me, the man arrived. Okay. While we may have long actions. What do we mean by long actions? Actions that were going on, okay, that were happening for a while. She was reading a book. Mom was cooking. My friends were traveling. You see that I want to emphasize the length of these actions, the continuity of these actions. So remember, short actions, simple past, long actions, past continuous. Now, when do we use when or while? When or while are used to connect two sentences, one with a past simple and the other one with a past continuous, or two actions with a past continuous. But let's see, when do I use one and the other? Before. So before means that I put it before the long action. I can use both when or while. So I can say she was reading while or when her mother was talking on the phone. So I can say while, I can say when, because here is a long action, an action in progress. Before a short action, so when the action which comes after is short, so with a simple past, I have to use when, not while. So I have to say they were baking a cake when the oven broke down. I cannot say while. I have to say when the oven broke down, because this following action is a short action, because it is in the simple past. Broke down. Il forno si ruppe. Okay. I hope this short video was clear. If you need any more explanation, you can ask me tomorrow or you can send me a message. Bye-bye.